Hello there.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am Tim. No co-host today. It is early in the United States of America. Not really that early, though. It's like 10 a.m. where I am, but I've already mowed the lawn today, took my dog for a walk. We've already had an exciting morning, but it's David versus Javi. They're probably going to speak Spanish. I don't know. They were beforehand. It was very interesting to listen to Me Llamo Tim. Both these players, David, former teams champion, has challenged for the singles belt. Javi has challenged for the teams belt. Both very good players who made it far into the tournament. Javi having a really excellent run in that tournament. David as well. I'm looking forward to see this. I think this is a good matchup. I think these guys are pals. So I think it's going to be a fun time, a good match as well. And I'm looking forward to it. So let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
Yeah. I don't feel good about this. Good news is David will probably win, and I like David, and that's cool. We recently won the Euro Cup, so that was cool. I'm dating this video a lot. It's probably going to come out in like, I don't know, September or whatever, maybe even October. Doesn't matter. I'm just here to have fun. I'm on vacation, so I didn't get a lot of study time, but here we go. Light the fuse. Go, David. Do a better promo.
I don't know how I can do a better promo if Javi stole my stick of saying the other person is going to win. I like Javi a lot. We are teammates in Melee, and it's a lot of fun to, be with him. I remember he was one person that messaged me before coming in to play, like before he came in to play. I don't think we have talked about this a lot. And he told me that he liked how I represented Spain, and that was really cool. And I have liked him ever since, because if you compliment me, I will probably going to like you. I'm shallow. But yeah, Spain is going really well when it comes to sports. We beat Wimbledon. Alcaraz won Wimbledon. We won the Euro Cup, so at least a Spanish person is going to go on into this little thin title picture, and I just hope. I didn't study either, so yeah, let's hope it doesn't go off the rails like the fuse.
They both look ready. I look disheveled. I'm excited. Let's get into it, starting with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we hit round number 1?
Nope. Good luck.
Oh my God, I'm losing it. Okay, guys, your first question. It's coming in the category of Disney animation. What is the name of the expedition's medical expert in Atlantis, the Lost Empire? Just need last name. So as I said, yeah, just got in from mowing the lawn. I was going to try to take a shower, and then I realized I did not have time for that, so I did a quick trying to fix my hair, but it's gross. I'm sorry. I look horrible. But fandom's more important than hygiene. No, that's not true. Bathe yourself, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. There's got to be at least like 4 people who play this game that don't shower. Let's go to David.
I don't remember. Wilson.
And Javi.
I don't know if it's sweet or sweet, but I went with sweet.
Oh.
Sweet is correct.
Yep, Dr. Sweet. Now I remember.
All right, so Javi hits that first point. Your next question is in the category of creature features. In which creature features film will you hear the repeated quote, "Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish ladies. farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm just like imagining things or not, but I love new David who just like talks to himself, just like, oh, ooh, like versus David who's afraid that Joe is gonna slap him if he misses a James Bond question.
Yeah, actually, that might be a factor.
1 runs down. It's gotta be. Let's go to Javi.
Farewell and adieu, Jaws.
And David.
Jaws.
Jaws is correct. 2-1. Your next question is in the category of American Spies. In what city do the IMF team capture Solomon Lane at the end of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation? Filmed the match last night at 11 EST. Filming a match this morning at 11 EST. My daughter woke up at 6 EST. I had to think about that for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Vienna?
And Javi.
That was my second guess. I went London.
Well, London is correct.
Oh.
So,
London also has water, doesn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Water exists everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Your next question is in the category of epic adventures. Who directed Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides?
For fuck's sake.
This is the one where the tides get stranger. Maybe. Possibly. This movie sucks. I remember seeing this in the theater and being so excited because it was like, Pirates, yeah, it's back, yeah. And then did not have a good time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi.
Rob Marshall.
And David.
Doc Lyman.
Rob Marshall is correct. All right. Your next question is in the category of James Bond. Which James Bond... Sorry, I gotta start over.
Yeah.
Which James Bond character has, throughout the course of their films, been in a helicopter crash, been hit in the hand with a ninja star, and been dropped down a chimney? Oh, that was funny. If you know, you know. Maybe in Fandom Fights fashion, though, I should just grab a beer.
A ninja star. 10
a.m. I don't think that's appropriate.
Okay.
Also, I have to pick up my daughter in 2 hours, so probably wouldn't be appropriate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, David.
James Bond.
And Javi.
James Bond.
Both are incorrect, but very valid guesses. We were looking for Blofeld.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
I like that we both had the same thought there.
Who else could, like...
Lighter, maybe?
That's what I was going to say. Like, you only got a few options, yeah. All right, guys, your next question is coming in the category of Star Wars. Name both Star Wars films where the only lightsaber to be ignited has a red blade. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, I am also dating this. After this match, I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna watch the finale of The Acolyte and continue to be disappointed. Because I'm still disappointed. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's repeat it.
Okay, that's David's first repeat. Your question again. Name both Star Wars films where the only lightsaber to be ignited has a red blade.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah.
This question angers me. And because I know both players have it, I'm going to talk about it. I was once asked how very early in fandom, like pre-Rise of Skywalker. I don't even fucking care saying that. I was asked like how many Star Wars films is Red Lightsaber Ignited, and I had the answer right. And my team partner told me, no, you're wrong. It's not in that movie. And I said, no, I'm right. And he said, final answer without my approval. And we got it wrong and stolen. And I've never forgiven him. But
it took me a second to remember that one because I don't like the character.
Hands down. Let's go to Javi.
Rogue One and Solo.
And David.
Rogue One and Solo.
Rogue One and Solo is correct. So it is 5-2. As we get into your next question in the category of criminal underworld. In Ocean's 13, Basher poses as someone with what profession and distracts Willie Bank while Livingston alters the images of the crew? I was saying in a match last night, I just rewatched the first film in this franchise. Really good. Really, really good. I haven't rewatched 2 and 3 yet, and the spinoff, but I'll get there soon. Very enjoyable film. This one's probably my favorite, straight up. Like, I love this one. Willie Bank is S-tier character. 5, 4.
I know how to phrase this.
1, pens down. Let's go to Javi.
Stuntman.
And David.
Motorbike stuntman jumps, I think.
Yeah, Stuntman is all we needed, but I believe David is specifically correct. So 6-3 is the score. Your next question is in the category of horror icons. Who plays Laurie's adoptive mother, Cynthia Strode, in Rob Zombie's Halloween?
Yeah, no.
No, me neither.
Are you okay, Javi? Fine?
Yeah, let's pass. Let's pass.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Hey,
2,
you're writing.
1. Pens down. Let's go to you're right. Let's go to David. Nothing. And Javi?
Batman?
That'd be a different movie. Laurie. D. Wallace is the answer.
Okay.
What's she in?
I don't fucking know. Halloween. Rob Zombie.
Sounds familiar.
Your next question is in the category of the Wizarding World. Whose finger is bitten by a mandrake in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Nick and I saw mandrakes when we were in New York. We had to pull them out of the pots. It was very fun. Very good time.
The real ones or like magic toys? Whatever.
Heads down. It was like at a Harry Potter exhibit. Let's go to David.
I think that mandrakes actually exist. Draco Malfoy.
And Javi.
That was my other guess. Ron.
Draco is correct. So David cuts into that lead a little bit. It is 6-4. Your final question is in the category of Pixar. How does Mordu die in Brave? This movie's okay. I remember being really excited when it came out because it looked very pretty. Still to this day, the animation on like her hair is like stupid gorgeous. Like,
I'm gonna assume we're gonna take a general answer here. Right?
yes.
That's my hope because I already capped my pen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Javi.
Crushed by a big stone.
And David.
Crushed.
Crushed is correct. So 7-5 is the score coming out of round number 1. Javi is in the lead. David has used 1 repeat. Javi has all 3 of his. Both challenges are intact. Let's get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. I am bringing in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they must keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece this time. Unless you check down the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round, so be on the lookout. Gentlemen, your categories today are Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel, Criminal Underworld, Law & Order, Epic Adventures, DC, and James Bond. Javi, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
David, I'm not superstitious. What do you want to do?
I would like to go first, if that's possible.
That's fine. Yeah, go first.
Thank you.
All
No
right,
problem.
this is
I'll
going to be the
defer.
spin for David. And
Gosh,
it's on
freaking
Star
hell, dude. Can we not? Can we not?
I'll take it.
Okay, great. That's what I thought. All right, David, are you ready for your questions in the category of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Which Star Wars film features a character escaping a lightsaber battle by jumping onto a low-flying ship?
The Clone Wars.
It is incorrect. Javi, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'll go with Rise of Skywalker.
It's also incorrect. We were looking for the Phantom Menace.
Can I?
You want to hear the question again?
Yes.
Question again. Which Star Wars film features a character escaping a lightsaber battle by jumping onto a low-flying ship?
So, I am going to challenge it.
Okay.
Because do I tell you or just?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell me.
Okay, so I think in Clone Wars something very similar happens when Ventress is fighting Obi-Wan in the monastery, and the ship that's flying, it's lower than them, and it's I think it will be considered low. I think it's a ship, so I'm gonna challenge that.
Okay, we'll be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. I spoke to Nicholas, and by spoke, I mean we texted because he's at work. But what we decided is that ultimately, because we didn't say like off the ground or jumped off something low below, and when digging in, there's actually moments in Rise of Skywalker and other moments where people jump off of ships or jump onto ships during lightsaber battles and stuff. So we decided to just throw out the question. We're going to give David a new question in round number 2. So, David, your new first question.
Yep.
How many Star Wars films has John Williams had a composing credit for?
Ooh. Okay.
Give you a little extra time.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
10.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. In The Force Awakens, Poe gives BB-8 a piece of what kind of object to carry and hide?
A map.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your next question. Complete this quote from A New Hope. Don't try to frighten us with your blank ways, Lord Vader.
Ooh. Joe's going to kill me.
Five, 4, 3.
Superstitious?
That is incorrect. Javi, chance for a 2-point steal.
Okay.
Sorcerers?
That's
Sorcerers.
Yeah,
is correct.
that's nice.
So Javi ties it up with that steal. Your next question, David.
This week.
In the Clone Wars, who calls Padme while she is trapped by Zero?
C-3PO.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, David. At the start of Return of the Jedi, Moff Jared tells Vader that in order to complete the Death Star on time, he needs what?
More men.
That is correct for 2 more points. So
Javi.
David gets his total up to 13 with the steal. Javi is at 9. So we will bring back the wheel. This will be the spin for Javi.
You said it was 13 and 9?
Yes.
Okay.
And it lands on opponent's choice.
Oh,
This is so good for me. I love this.
let's. Oh God, he asked me to. Let's do James Bond.
All right. All right, Javi, are you ready for your questions in the category of James Bond?
Clearly not. No.
Your first question. Which James Bond film features a main villain smuggling drugs by dissolving it in gasoline?
I'll go multiple. Multiple.
All right, your options are A, License to Kill, B, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, C, Quantum of Solace, or D, For Your Eyes Only.
Oh. Frick. 3 of those options are really good. And the fourth one, I'm not dissing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
A.
A is correct for 1 point.
Okay. Frick, should have gone with it.
All right, your next question, Javi. Who directed The World Is Not Enough?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Roger Spottiswoode, B, Martin Campbell, C, John Glenn, or D, Michael Apted.
Gosh darn it. Okay. D.
That is correct for 1
Okay.
point. Your third question. Safin kills Madeline's mom at the beginning of No Time to Die because which member of her family killed his loved ones?
Which member of the mom's family or Madeline's family? You
I
said her.
believe Madeline's family.
Okay. Madeline's family, her father.
That is correct. For 2 points. Your next question. In On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Draco offers Bond £10 million if he will do what?
Convince Tracy to marry Bond.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. And your final question in James Bond. Dr. Kananga goes by what alias at the start of Live and Let Die?
Mr. Big.
That is correct for 2 more points. So at the end of round number 2, Javi gets his total up to 17 to David's 13. So we are going to move into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It is the betting round. I'm going to say a category. You are then going to have to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you'll lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions from the players? All right. Your first category you can bet points on is the MCU. Let's get bets, starting with David.
2.
And Javi.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, your question in the category of MCU. Which MCU film features a main human villain that breathes fire?
What? Oh, duh. This is why I have Cameron here, because he has to remind me of F it, we ball, you know?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Iron Man 3.
And Javi.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 is correct. So David will gain 2 points, go up to 15. Javi gains 1 and goes up to 18. So it is a 3-point game. 4 questions remaining. Your next category is the Wizarding World. Let's get bets starting with Javi.
I know I just talked about F it we ball, but no, 1.
And David.
2.
All right, your question is Harry sent a letter Harry sent who a letter inquiring about the vanishing cabinet he witnessed Draco using at Borgin and Burke's in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Love this movie.
It's a good question. Wish I knew.
It is a good movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I don't know. People hate it.
I don't know why. It's my favorite of the books. It's my favorite of the movies. I dig it.
Not my favorite of the books, but
I have 3 repeats, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely my favorite of the books. Definitely my favorite of the movies. Yeah, I'm a big fan. But
you're the first I hear saying that.
I'll use a repeat just in case.
Yep, that is your first repeat. Your question again. Harry sent who a letter inquiring about the vanishing cabinet he witnessed Draco using at Borgin and Burke's in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? And weirdly enough, my least favorite movie and my least favorite book are exactly the same too. Then it's all just like a mishmash.
It's a chamber?
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, yeah.
The book is better than the movie. I don't love the movie very much. They kind of butchered it a little bit, and weirdly enough, one of my favorite movies or one of my favorite books is also one of my favorite movies, even though they're completely different. So Goblet of Fire is like nothing like the book. There's so much in the book that's not in the movie, but I love the movie. The movie's badass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi.
Frick. I don't know, Dumbledore.
And David.
Arthur Weasley.
Yeah.
Arthur Weasley is correct. So Javi will lose 1 point, go down to 17, and David gains 2. So we now have a tie game, 17 all. Your next question is in the category of Star Trek. Let's get bets, starting with David.
2.
And Javi.
It's time to F it we ball.
Just thought about something that could screw me.
All right, your question is, what is the name of Nero's ship in Star Trek 09?
Oh, okay, spelling.
I am messaging Nick.
Same, David. I know you and I are having, dude. You and I today.
I hope they take most the spelling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
The Narada.
Javi.
Narada.
Yes, both are correct.
Okay.
I'm not. Listen, I don't know if you're right or I'm right. I'm not going to challenge.
I don't give a fuck.
David was technically correct, but you both spelled it phonetically correctly. So I'm
He spelled it in Spanish.
That's true.
Your next category is the category of Criminal Underworld. Let's get bets, starting with Javi.
I invented the category, so 2.
And David.
That's cheating. 2.
All right, your question is, who plays double agent Riley Hicks in Fast and Furious 6?
Oh.
I'm giving Nick a play-by-play. Five, 4.
Oh, wait, no. Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Who plays double agent Riley Hicks in Fast and Furious 6? Ah!
Hands on screen. Sorry.
You're good.
David picked up his pen, but also Googled the answer at the same time.
5, 4,
Between
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to David first.
2 MMA fighters. Gina Carano?
And Javi.
Oh, man, Gina Carano.
Gina Carano is correct.
I had Ronda Rousey because I know
yeah.
she's in the movies too.
Season 7.
Your final, we're still tied 21-21. And we're going to the final question of this round. I don't remember if David predicted it on or off camera, but the category is horror icons. Let's get bets, starting with David.
0.
And Javi.
We planned this. 0.
Yeah.
All right, great. Love it. Your question is, and if one of you guys knows it, like
I might, but
Me too, dude. Me too.
in Jason X,
Oof.
how does Jason kill the young boy Azrael who had his arm on the mission to recover Jason?
Ooh.
Who had lost his arm on the mission to recover Jason?
I don't know. I'm remembering.
I'm guessing one.
I'm guessing something. I don't know.
I don't know who Azrael is, so
Me neither. I barely remember this movie.
I know 2 scenes. This movie.
Sorry for the crosstalk,
3.
but it's stats only, so I don't think.
Yeah, you're good. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David
Is this the one of freezing face plus crush it?
and Javi.
I said frozen.
Both are incorrect. Breaks
All right.
his neck. Breaks his neck.
Okay,
Good
Or
job,
breaks his
Javi.
back. I'm sorry.
it
his
doesn't
back.
matter whether
Yeah,
it's
it's
frozen
back.
or it doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to sudden death. Here's how it's going to work. It is back to whiteboard round 1 rules. First person to take a lead will win the match. David, you have 1 repeat remaining. Javi, you have 2. Both challenges are intact. Any questions?
No.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, same.
All right, your first question in the category of sudden death is: in which DC film does Batman play fetch with a dog? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David
DC League of Super Pets. I don't know.
and Javi.
Yeah, DC League of Super.
Okay.
That is correct. Your next question in sudden death. At the start of Logan, we see Logan having what profession when not caring for Charles?
General.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to get screwed over.
No, yeah, I get it.
We're
I think I
thinking the
know.
same thing. I know we're thinking the same thing.
I think I know the word you raised.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Javi.
Like a chauffeur driver, limo driver. That's the.
And David.
Driver.
Driver is correct. All right, your next question in sudden death. In Godzilla versus Kong, what is the name of the world underground that the team travels to find the origins of Kong's race? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your final repeat, David.
No, this is not it.
In Godzilla versus Kong, what is the name of the world underground that the team travels to find the origins of Kong's race?
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, David.
I was between Prime, Anti-Earth, and Earth Zero.
And Javi.
The Hollow Earth.
That's it.
And your winner, Javi Madan in sudden death. Javi wins it. A final score of 24-23. Fantastic match. Javi had the lead for most of it. Then in round number 1, I should say, David started to mount a comeback, spun Star Wars, and Javi got a key steal in there. Really, really fantastic stuff. Round 3 was spooky, and then they go to sudden death, and it just comes down to the randomness of the questions and sudden death. So that's what happens. But fantastic job from both players. We knew it was going to be a close one, but this was excellent. So let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews. David, fantastic match. This was really good stuff. Like I said, probably as close as it can get, unless you just kept going into sudden death even deeper and deeper. But I think you've got to feel at least a little bit better knowing you didn't know the horror icons question and you've gotten that wrong versus like having bet on it and then losing there. Like it's got to like help a little bit knowing that it did come down to that the randomness of sudden death. But how are you feeling about the match overall?
I screwed myself. I should have gone multiple choice in that Star Wars question. I should have. I guess I don't know if I got cocky. I don't know. I mean, I have never missed a Star Wars round 2. I usually, and I have like a history of going for it in Star Wars and usually getting it right when I am. But it was a quote I have in my mind. I had this S sounds, and I know they use superstition in the same movie more than once, and they refer to the Force as superstitious. I should have gone multiple choice because that the sorcerer's ways is similar to the word they use in Spanish.
Sure.
So I probably would have gone that way, and I would have won probably. But I mean, it was a great match. Javi, we had a great time. Javi is an incredible dude. I'm glad that he got his win back. So that's great. And yeah, I hope he does great things in the future. I had a lot of fun. I just hope I play again soon. That's my whole thing.
Yeah, I was actually pulling that up and looking at that. We're gonna see you in the frenzy, right?
Oh yeah, but yeah, I meant in singles. But
yeah, we are gonna see you in the frenzy. So you're gonna be playing in there. But as far as what happens in the rest of the season, I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure I know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know.
Okay.
But I can't say.
That's fair.
But I'm pretty sure I know what's happening to you, and it's exciting. I'm excited. But no one knows about anything yet, so I think you'll be excited. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next, but sweet. I am also looking forward to seeing you in the frenzy. I think because have you played in the frenzy?
No,
before?
It's the first one.
Yeah, and I think
I begged Alex. Alex was like, "I won one. Let me please let me." So and
no, I think that's super exciting because you're such a strong player. Throwing you into that type of arena is going to be very, very interesting.
I am really excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're just shooting that in just a few days now. Here it's airing in just a few days from when this airs. So I think it's going to be super fun, and I think you, if you win that, you and Alex have a very strong possibility.
So let me say that Javi played amazing.
Yes.
He outplayed me in round 1. He outplayed me in round 2 because I got a Star Wars, he got opponent's choice, and I think the lead was higher. So that was great, and I think he deserved to win this one. Honestly, like. That's being completely fair.
Yeah, that's awesome. I tend to agree, but I think that's awesome that you come out and say something like that. That's what's good about when you have friends playing this game, and the egos can go aside. But David, fantastic job in the match. I look forward to seeing you next with the mystery stuff and with the friends. We'll see you soon. Javi, congrats on another win on the record. You've had some big wins this season, and just looking back at the tournament, you went up against Robert Kastner in round 1 and won that match. You went up against Ryan Payne in round 2 and won that. Now you have beat David, which is a really, really big win on the record. How are you feeling, man? There you are.
Sorry, you cut out literally after you said Kastner.
You beat Kastner and Ryan, and now David.
Oh, yes.
Big stuff. How you feeling?
Good. Honestly, it just dawned on me. The 3 people that I beat this year had previously beaten me. David beat me really badly my first season. Ryan beat me last season, and Kastner beat me this season. And right now, I don't know. It's cool that I'm like, oh, I'm redeeming these losses. That's cool. Yeah, David played great. I really didn't think I was gonna win. I say this every time. I know, I get it, but David's a former champion, a former 2 times champion. He's played for the singles belt. He's been doing this since season 3. It's crazy. When he spun Star Wars, I thought it was over. I got really lucky with those Bond questions. Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel good.
Awesome. Javi, you also will be moving on to do something else. Can't tell you what it is.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna be, well, it could be probably not Woat.
I don't know what Woat is, so I don't
probably not. I know. David's probably Woat.
Okay.
You might not be Woat.
Okay.
I will say this. You, by winning this match, have earned yourself a contender match.
Whoa. That's great.
Whether it's happening in a couple weeks or whether it's happening later than that, I don't know. We'll find out. But you've earned yourself that. I can say that much.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry for the mystery.
No, you're good. Yeah, cool.
So, Javi, congrats on the win. I thought this was, like David said, really, really strong win, outpacing him in round 1, and then, opponent's choice and him spinning Star Wars, you outpacing him there and having a 4-point lead going into that betting round. Fuck it, we ball. I thought that was crazy. Great job, Javi. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us on this very exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Thank you to David. Thank you to Javi. Thank you to Nick for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.